Welcome back. In part 1, we covered error tracking, intelligent grouping, source maps, breadcrumbs, bulk actions, and the full APM dashboard with latency percentiles and core web vitals. If you haven't watched part 1, I'll link it in description and in the card up here. You don't need it to follow along, but it covered the foundation. In this video, we are going through everything else Rivium Trace offers. Real-time log streaming, integration with Stack, Discord, Telegram, GitHub, and Webhooks, custom alert rules with spike detection, Cron Job Monitoring and settings, source maps, dSYM uploads, and ignore rules. Let's jump in. The Logs tab is a full container-aware logs management system with real-time streaming via WebSocket. At the top, you have a search box to filter logs by text, a time range selector, a toggle between stream and column view, and live pause button to control real-time streaming. On the left side, there is a collapsible sidebar showing all your containers. Each one has health indicator, green for running, red for error, gray for stop. You can click a container to filter logs from just the source, or select all to see everything. In the stream view, logs appear in real time as they come in. Each log's entry shows the level, info, debug, var, error, color-coded, the timestamp, and the container source. When you scroll up to read all their logs, a jump to last button appears so you can snap back to the live feeds. Column view lets you see up to 4 containers side by side. This is great when you are debugging an issue that spans multiple services. You can watch your API server, database, and worker logs simultaneously. You can also manage containers directly from here. Right-click or use the menu on any container to start, stop, restart, or delete it. There is also a states model that shows container metrics. This is a real example from my servers that you can see all the topics I mentioned here. As an example, you can press on 3-dot menu here and check container states. Also, you can control the containers. For historical logs, there is a load more button that pays through all the entries. The system manages memory automatically. You will see a warning if you are approaching the buffer limits. The integration tab is where you connect Rivium Trace to your notification channels. These integrations are used by both alerts and cron monitors, so set them up first. Important: integrations apply to all your Rivium Trace projects, not just that one you are viewing. 6 integration types are available: email, Slack, Discord, Telegram, Webhook, and GitHub. Email: just add recipient address. Slack: paste your webhook URL. Discord: paste your webhook URL. Telegram: enter your boot token and the chat ID. Webhook: any custom URL with an optional secret for signature verification. GitHub: create issues automatically with the personal access token, repository owner, and repo name. On the free tier, integrations aren't available. Next up is alert. This is where you set up rules, so Rivium Trace automatically notifies you when something goes wrong, instead of you manually checking the dashboard. You have got 4 rules type. Alert when the number of errors exceeds a threshold. P95 latency. Alert when your 95 percentile response time gets too high. Error spike. This is once smart. It detects when your error rate suddenly spikes above your normal baseline. Log error count. Alert when error or fatal level logs entries exceed a threshold. Cron tabs monitors your scheduled jobs. Cron task, background worker, anything that runs on a schedule. The summary shows how many monitors are healthy, errors, missed, or disabled. To create a monitor, set name like nightly database backup, a slug auto-generated from the name used in the API. This is read only after creation. Cron schedule, it's optional. Expected interval, how often the job should check in, every 1 minute up to 24 hours. Grace period, how long to wait after a missed check-in before alerting, 1 to 60 minutes. Environment is optional. Notification channels, which integration gets notified on failure. Each monitor shows its health with the color dot. Green for healthy, red for errors, amber for missed. You can see the next expected check-in time, the interval, and the schedule. When you first create a monitor, the empty state shows you the API call your job needs to make. It is a simple HTTP request. Your cron job hits this endpoint when it's start and when it's finished. If the check-in doesn't arrive with the expected interval plus the grace period, the monitor fires. Setting tabs. Source maps. Upload your .map or .js map files so Rivium trace can resolve minified stack trace back to your original source code. Select your files, enter the release version, and upload. You can upload multiple files at once. Useful for Next.js app that generate several chunks. After uploading, you will see a table file name, release version, upload data, and a delete button. When an error comes in from a matching release, the stack trace is automatically deobfuscated. Debug symbols dSYM for iOS native crash. Upload.zip file containing your dSYM, optionally tagged with a release version. The table shows the binary name, UUID architecture, release file name, release, file size, and upload data. When an iOS crash comes in, the binary addresses in the stack trace get symbolicated into human-readable function name. Ignore rule. Filter out noises. Create a rule to automatically ignore errors that match a pattern. 3 match types. Contains, the error message contains this text. Rejects, match a regular expression. Exact, exact string match. And 3 targets, message, stack trace, or platform. For example, add a contains rule for resize observable loop on message, and those browser noise errors stop cluttering your issues tab. You can toggle rules on and off without deleting them. Danger zone. At the bottom, the danger zone lets you delete all errors or all performance data for this project. Both require confirmation. Use this to reset during development or clear output test data before going live. That's a complete Rivium trace dashboard. Errors, APM, Web Vital, real-time logs, integrations, alert with spike detection, Cron monitoring, source map, dSYM symbolication, and ignore rule all in one platform. The free tier gives you 100 errors per month with source maps and one Cron monitor. Pro and business unlock integrations, more alerts, and higher limits. Head to consolerevium.co, create a project, and you can be up and running in under 5 minutes. If you found this useful, hit the like button and subscribe for more Rivium tutorials. Drop a comment if you want a deep dive on any specific feature, SDK setup, source maps, alerting workflows. I will cover it. Thanks for watching.